stuff. We got a lot of activity across the globe, and it's just a matter of guiding people with a strategy, and they're loving the 90-day blitz strategy. And I like to discuss that at the end of the presentation.
Awesome.
That's great. Gabe,
Awesome.
if you heard what Carlos just said, your Spaniards and your African family and friends, get them on that African presentation as well as over here. Give them a double dose of it so you can get some sign-ups. They need to be plugged into that.
Absolutely. I have some friends over there in Africa as well, so definitely going to plug them in.
All right, come on, man. What we doing?
Fire Lady T, unmute yourself. I'm ready when you're ready. You gotta unmute yourself, T.
Yeah, I did. I was turning off the music in the back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. We're going to have an awesome call. It is Takeover Tuesday. We're going to take over Tuesday. We are taking over one day at a time, coin after coin. Well, first and foremost, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Fly Lady T, and I am representing Atlanta, Georgia. I want to say Atlanta, Georgia, and Maryland was neck and neck in representing today. So I just want to give a shout out to Atlanta and Maryland. Go ahead and introduce to some and reintroduce to many. The presenter today, he's in essence best-selling author. He also is a serious successful entrepreneur. This gentleman, he had a video that went viral very quick, over 85 million views with this video. And you know, he actually, you know, blessed a lot of us with that video. But I want to say that this gentleman takes the time out to do his research on information that he does deliver to us. So we want to go ahead and get our pencils and paper pads out so we can take copious notes. We're going to go ahead and not prolong this any longer. Go ahead and introduce you to this gentleman, Mr. Damon Amin Meadows. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Fly Lady T, for your awesome introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just excited to be here. We are in exciting times because I tell people like this, sometimes we got to look at the glass half full. A lot of times we look at the glass half empty. We have times today that, you know, honestly, if you're on the right side of the coin, it's going to be a very, very, very exciting time for you to build wealth. And I like to stay on a positive note about this because that's what it's going to take for us to get not caught up in this political agenda that they have out there concerning this virus. So today we're going to bring some positive energy into this realm and understand how beautiful we are honestly in this situation. But I want to start off with some news from Bank of America for those of us who haven't seen this article before, because Bank of America has made a public statement and let it be known that we are in a recession. So Bank of America said Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, this is a public from CNBC. It says, Bank of America says the recession is already here. Jobs will be lost, wealth will be destroyed. Listen to the verbiage that they use. Wealth will be destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a game. Look what it says. They said keynotes from this article. We are officially declaring that the economy has fallen into a recession, joining the rest of the world. It is a deep plunge. Listen to the words. This is a deep plunge. Jobs will be lost, wealth will be destroyed, confidence depressed. this is going to be an amazing journey. So I need us to understand right here. When you see articles like this, why aren't we talking about this on the news? All you see is Corona, this is how many people are sick, this celebrity is sick, this self-quarantine, this, all you see is that. Why isn't this statement on the news? Why do we have to find out this when we share it amongst each other? And it's not publicized because this is going to affect all of us. It is not just Bank of America. We're talking about all these banks are centralized system. So all the centralized system is together. So we make this statement because we want to see how serious this situation is. We have another article that this article was so staggering. It says the coronavirus will bankrupt more people than it kills. Listen what it says, more people than it kills. So we need to make sure we see that this situation is drastic and we have to be ready. We have to be ready to the point where we understand that, like the article says, and this is a real global emergency. So if it's an emergency about people going bankrupt, about all these jobs going out of business, why isn't that one of the main subjects as well? Because they're trying to, get us away from the problem, the real underlying problem. So I'm bringing this to our attention to let us know we can't be like them. We refuse to be like the people that's distracting others from the real problem. And this is why I wanted to show these articles before we get into the presentation, because then we'll respect the position we're at and realize how blessed we are to have an opportunity with ZmartBit. Now let's talk about the delivery of innovation concerning ZmartBit. So the question is, why should we invest and embrace new technology? That's everything we can possibly imagine, down to how we're even conversating right here today on this Zoom platform. This Zoom platform allows people to be in their cars, people to be in their homes, eat any room in the home, different countries. We have, like Carlos Alvarez said, we have people from Africa right here on this Zoom that stop their Zoom just to get on our Zoom. So now the world is literally together due to technology. And it's like we're literally right here, just talking to each other, different cities, different countries, different states. But this is technology. We have to embrace technology. Everything from how we go to bed, the mattresses we sleep on. Some of us got these mattresses that it forms to your body. That's technology. From how we got people going to the moon. That's technology. So everything around us is why we have to embrace technology, ladies and gentlemen. But now I'd like to talk about why blockchain and Bitcoin. Why should we embrace this? This is totally awesome right here. Because first of all, ladies and gentlemen, the blockchain is the only real 100% reliable way to transact money and information. But some of us don't understand the blockchain itself. The blockchain is a way where people can have, it's the most trusted form of transactions to ever exist. Because as we were explaining yesterday, it's not about another company solidifying things. It's about millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people solidifying a transaction, hundreds of people solidifying a transaction. And if that transaction isn't trustworthy or truthful, the transaction won't go through. So this is something that's created for the people by the people. So now I want to talk about it. I want to show another article, because you'll see where the world is going at. And this is a hot topic that everybody is talking about right now. I'm sorry, about right here. About how Alibaba is literally rushing to adopt their e-commerce platform on the blockchain. And this is a multi-billion-dollar company. They're putting their business on a blockchain. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to understand, I just looked at this right here. China just launched a nationwide blockchain service network. And this, listen, this is from Tuesday. This is today. This article is from today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to understand how serious this blockchain is when it comes to the world. This is what, when I keep saying, this is our .com bubble. I was saying this because remember when Mark Cuban and all those millionaires and billionaires, that's how they became successful. Because anybody was putting something on the internet and everybody was getting rich. Well, this is our blockchain bubble right here. Everybody is trying to be the first to get their business on a blockchain. Now you got governments, you got companies trying to put their platform, look, on a blockchain. China. Then we got Dubai, ladies and gentlemen. We got Dubai. Look what Dubai said. Dubai sets its sight on becoming the world's first blockchain-powered government. So if you see China, Dubai, France, you see all these countries, then you see Alibaba, you see all these major companies that's trying to rush to be on a blockchain. Understand, they understand where the masses of our people are going and they want to get there first. That's how you build a substantial amount of wealth.
Come here.
This is how you do that,
Come
because
here.
you want to find out where everybody is going and get there first. That's how you do it. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to make sure we understand that we're in the right place at the right time. This is why I show these articles. Now, and Bitcoin, let's talk about Bitcoin, because now we talked about the blockchain. Now let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin sets its value from people. So this is another thing we got to understand. No third party. See, we're cutting the middleman out. This is the fastest, cheapest way to transact money. Because now that's why they call it digital gold. They call it digital gold for a reason. Because right now, we know, I don't care who you are on the face of the earth, there will only be 21 million Bitcoin ever mined. So now, with that being said, let's look at another article I want to show, because this is going to tell you, it's going to show you how precious it is to even be amongst the people who own Bitcoin. Because if we own Bitcoin, we are a part of the 1%ers in the world. And this is an amazing position to be in, to be amongst the 1%ers. Look what the article says. Bitcoin is still in its early stages. If you hold 0.28 BTC, so it stands for Bitcoin, you are part of the 1%ers, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm setting us up so we understand the great position that we're in to be able to own Bitcoin. Not just buy Bitcoin. That's another level, because there's people that's buying Bitcoin, but we're earning Bitcoin. Let me tell you how beautiful that position is. Because for a one-time fee, we can get unlimited amount of Bitcoin. See, if you buy Bitcoin, you're only going to have as much Bitcoin as your money can buy you. But not here with this opportunity I'm getting ready to explain to us right now. We can literally earn unlimited amount of Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin right now is where you want to be. Let me explain why. Because right now, we're going to see that what the wealthy say about where Bitcoin is going. Bitcoin is going right now, ladies and gentlemen, to $100,000 for one coin. This is what the experts say, not Damon, I mean Meadows. We're letting you know that right now, people are gathering Bitcoin at an all-time high. Just yesterday, we were on this live yesterday, and Bitcoin was at 5,600, I think, or 5,800. Now look at Bitcoin today. It's at 6,500. This is real time. Right now in front of our face. This is real time. So, especially during the recession, this is what I wanted to understand. Last recession was 2008, 2009. Bitcoin shot to $20,000 for one coin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we can go to a depression. They saying this recession right now is far worse than 2008, 2009. So this is why you see China, you see all these, Dubai, you see Alibaba, you see all these countries and businesses rushing to get on this platform because they know digital currency is the way to go. But what we have to understand, Bitcoin is already established. Bitcoin is already the big daddy of cryptocurrency. So now you got these people trying to come up with their own coins and all that, but guess what? Right now, they can never come and touch Bitcoin because it's the safest, most successful form of cryptocurrency in existence today. So we're happy that SmartBit is on the blockchain and we're accepting Bitcoin. So now let's go to some of the opinions of the so-called experts. In 2017, Jamie Dimon, I call him liar, liar, pants on fire. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, he's the CEO of the 5th largest bank in the world, which is JP Morgan Chase. In 2017, he said Bitcoin was a fraud. The reason they said that because they seen people going to the blockchain, and now banks make trillions of dollars off transaction fees, late fees, and overdraft fees. So therefore, they have ulterior motive to bring you away from Bitcoin because they're not getting no money off Bitcoin. So now in 2018, guess what he had the nerve to come back and say? Oh, I regret saying that. Forgive me, you guys. It's not a fraud because they was positioning themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019, guess what they did? Hey, you guys, introducing the JP coin. You know the old saying, if you can't beat them, what? Join them. Ladies and gentlemen, they can't get around people getting educated about the blockchain and cryptocurrency. So now you're going to see all these companies and all these countries trying to come up with their own coin so they can still charge people late fees, transaction fees, and overdraft fees. Ladies and gentlemen, they want to keep making these trillions of dollars every year. Now I'm going to show you an article that everybody is talking about right now. So right now, it's so funny. When I read the article, I said, wow. I said, the reality is you can't get around coming to Bitcoin. I mean, to the blockchain. Ladies and gentlemen, in our stimulus package, they have right now a new coronavirus stimulus bill. Congress said they want to create the digital dollar. Listen to me, y'all, listen to me. This, I couldn't even make this up because the reality is what, ladies and gentlemen? They know they can't get around it. So the United States of America is going to the blockchain. Listen, but I read the article. Let me share something with you guys that was so profound about this article. And I want us to understand. See, America's slick. Look at what it says right here, ladies and gentlemen, because I want us to understand right here. It says, because let me see, my internet is a little messed up. Here we go right here. This is what's going to mess you up about this article. Look what it says right here. I'm going to see if y'all see right here. Okay. It says, this is funny. It says, the FDIC reported in 2017 that it identifies 63 million people that are unbanked and underbanked in the United States. Listen to the verbiage, because you got to listen to the verbiage, and then you'll see how powerful this is. You'll understand where they're going at. Ladies and gentlemen, they talking about the unbanked people. So look how they're trying to manipulate the system. Look, they said, she note, if checks are in form of payment, the stimulus is not going to reach many of them. Listen, so look at the words. They know, hold up, how can we include the unbanked people or underbanked people, which is approximately $100 billion. See, they're trying to capitalize off of everyone, even the people that they don't want to give a bank account to. See, understand the words. Like in this country, illegal immigrants can't open a bank account. People that don't have paperwork can't open a bank account. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're trying to find a way. We're not going to allow you to be a citizen, but we want to make money off of you. Just use our digital dollar. Ladies and gentlemen, I need us to understand this. You don't believe me? Look what it says right here. Federal Reserve banks themselves would also make available a digital dollar wallet to any U.S. person eligible for payment as well. Look what it says. In addition, the U.S. Postal Service aims to help unbanked individuals and or those without proper ID. See, you got to understand, it's an underline to this, ladies and gentlemen. It's an underline to it. That's why you got to read the verbiage. You got to read the verbiage. Because look up on top of it right here. It says, see, listen, if you read this verbiage, you can be like, these people, vicious. Because now they saying with the banks, that's the central banks in America. And I'm going somewhere with this. Please be patient. It says the centralized banks in America, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and all that. But also, look what it says, non-members. Look right here. It says member banks, including those banks that are members of the Federal Reserve. Then it says, additionally, non-member state banks and those non-members of the Federal Reserve regarding by the FDIC. See, these people, they vicious. So they know that the world is going to a blockchain and Bitcoin. So the U.S. finally realized they was positioning themselves. They saying what the world what's going on in the world. They know that the dollar ain't got no value. So now they said, well, how can we capture our people before the United States go totally bankrupt? And people not even using the dollar at all. Because you can only keep faking somebody out for so long until the bubble busts. So now they're just like JP Morgan Chase. If you can't beat them, what? Join them. So now they're even going to try to make the banks use their digital dollar. See, the U.S. understand, okay, y'all under federal law. So y'all have to use our digital dollar. So when JP Morgan Chase came up with their coin, the U.S. government like, hold up. Y'all still on our turf. Y'all still on our grounds. See, this is chess that they playing, ladies and gentlemen. But they still trying to find a way for us, the everyday people. Well, not us, because we understand the blockchain and Bitcoin. But the average person that trusts the government, that trusts the same criminals that rape them every day. The same people that throughout history has failed their people. And I'm not anti-government. I just speak the truth to my knowledge. So these the same people that's going to try to introduce another way of a form of currency that's going to keep us in bondage. This is why we're exposing this reality today. And we're not going to stand for this, ladies and gentlemen, because we want people to be financially free and and break the chains of financial poverty. This is why I'm so happy to be a part of ZmartBit, because we have a solid way to help the masses of people. So now, back to the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. The new economy. What does all these companies have in common? Costco's, Sam's Club, Amazon Prime, Netflix, you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, every last one of these companies on this screen is a subscription base or membership. Every last one of them. You will not get your products overnight with Amazon Prime unless you're a member. You will not be able to shop at Costco's if you're not a member, even though they just told their members they can't return their toilet paper and everything. When everybody was panicking, oh, I gotta get all this toilet paper. Now they, guess what? Costco said, don't bring that stuff back to us. Y'all already bought it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is not, I got the hiccup, excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so sad. But They ran off our fear. They ran off our fear, and we went out and bought all this stuff that we don't need. But now we like, hold on, we got too much. We got to take some of this stuff back. But now they're not even accepting it back. But ladies and gentlemen, their subscription-based approach. This is what I want to get out of this slide. All these companies understand subscription-based. So now, what does SmartBit bring to this market? What market am I talking about? I'm talking about Bitcoin, I'm talking about blockchain, and I'm talking about subscription-based. This is what we're talking about. So we're rounding up, we're going to somewhere with this. What does SmartBit bring to the same type of scenario? I'm happy you asked. Exclusivity. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring in exclusivity. But exclusivity to what? To our marketplace. This is our flagship product. This is our go-to. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the first marketplace that's global on the blockchain, accepting Bitcoin for everyone, giving them a possibility to put their goods and services on a decentralized platform. Please understand the words that's coming out my mouth. We're putting our companies and our opportunities and our courses and our products and our services on a blockchain-based decentralized platform. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you think about it. Think about Amazon on steroids. Meaning, think of, you know how many people shop at Amazon? They're the biggest retailers in the world, hands down. They've shut so many companies down. They even made Walmart change their business model. Yes, Amazon has made Walmart change their business model. Walmart is the largest brick and mortar retailer, but Amazon has even affected them to the point where Walmart got to go digital. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmartBit, the marketplace, where we're going to have people like we just launched the Forex platform with Pro Trader Hub, where people can get binary option signals for the first 30 days free. You're going to be able to trade Forex on here. You're going to be able to rent cars on the marketplace. You're going to be able to shop at Amazon next month on the marketplace. Understand, Amazon know they need to put their platform on the blockchain. You just see Alibaba and all that. They got to stay in competition. But now the marketplace with SmartBit already have subscription base. All of us right here on this webinar, all of us right here on Facebook Live. Right now, SmartBit is creating a membership where only people that's a part of SmartBit can get what? Can get the goods and services at SmartBit's marketplace. Well, why is that special, Mr. Meadows? I'm happy you asked. Because we guarantee that you can get a minimum of 20% discount. Let me tell you how powerful that is. We can go on here and buy this iPad. You can purchase this iPad off Amazon. Let's say it costs $1,000. But you can come right here on SmartBit's marketplace and get it for $800. Who is not going to take advantage of that opportunity? Who? But then that's one thing that you get a 20% discount. But then the other thing that's so special that nobody else is offering. Nobody. Anybody that you refer to our marketplace, anybody, and they become a member of SmartBit and they shop at our marketplace, guess what? You will receive commission. Hold up, Mr. Meadows. Let me repeat that. Did you just say that I'm a member of SmartBit, and if I refer my cousin, my husband, my daughter, my friend, my church member, my brother, my sorority, my fraternity brother, anybody I know, and they shop at SmartBit's marketplace for their everyday shopping, I'm going to receive a commission? That's exactly what I said, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Now, we have people, like I told you, my friend Big Quan that was on here yesterday, who has his own cable company. He has a digital cable company that he supply cable services for. He got like over 2,000 channels or whatever he got on his cable network. It's called Break from Cable. I talked to him yesterday. He got on this webinar yesterday. He might be here today. He said, I already have 2,500 subscribers already. I said, Big Quan, won't you bring that cable service right here on SmartBit's marketplace? Give your subscribers a discount, 20%, and you receive a commission every time they even pay you their subscription. You receive another commission. He was like, what did you just say? I said, brother, you double dipping. And that goes for any one of you or any one of us that have a good or a product or service. Ladies and gentlemen, you double dipping. Understand this. We're giving people an opportunity that never exists before. Never exist. So there's going to be people just from the marketplace become multi-millionaires. We have cutting edge technology that we're bringing to the marketing place. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be able to buy real estate from our marketing place at a 20% discount. And then if anybody on your team or your organization that buy a home, guess what? You're getting a commission off a house, commission off a car, commission off a Rolex watch, commission off a wedding ring. Any jewelers are going to be, we have a dentist right here in Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm living at right now. Doc Murray is now going to be one of the first dentists when the marketplace open next month to accept Bitcoin from the marketplace. But then I told him, I said, Doc, you already got a clientele. That's crazy. He has a large clientele in Atlanta. I said, Doc, now you're going to be able to offer your patients an additional 20% discount. And you're going to receive commission off of them when they paying you anyway in Bitcoin. So he not only going to get paid for doing the work in people's mouth, giving the teeth and all that, but then he's going to get paid from SmartBit because he introduced them for the 20% discount. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to know how massive this is right here. So this marketplace is like our flagship product, but we have so much more that I'm great bringing to your attention right now. We are 100% on a blockchain. I'm so excited about this because now you see the United States is going to the blockchain. Dubai is going to the blockchain. China is going to the blockchain. All these countries and companies are trying to make sure they position themselves on a blockchain. But now we're already here with SmartBit. What's our vision at SmartBit? We're going to educate people about a new world economy in a practical way. We just showing this new economy, y'all. We showed you Dubai. We showed you the United States stimulus bill right now, where they're coming to the blockchain. And you're going to be forced because you're in the US. Anybody that's in the US, guess what? You don't have no choice. Just like you don't have a choice to use the US dollar. So you're coming to the digital new economy, whether you like it or not. But now it's time to get educated about this new economy so we won't be duped like we was duped with the US dollar. So now we're going to educate people about this new economy. We're going to give you the proper tools about this new economy. We're going to give you the most innovative products concerning this new economy. Ladies and gentlemen, SmartBit is by the people for the people for real, because we're just not going to throw something on us. We're going to educate people so we can understand what's being forced on us. And I didn't stutter. I said, do you think this stimulus package is an option? Do you think anybody in the United States has an option to use this digital dollar? No, just like you don't have an option to deal in their system, period, ladies and gentlemen. So right now we're going to educate our people so we can understand what's happening in the world today. Now, Mr. Will Flores, ladies and gentlemen, he's our Director of International Sales. Me and this man was conversing last night. He has a business degree of California University of Los Angeles. He's been in network marketing. I'm talking about over 16 years. He made millions in the industry. Documented 7-figure earner, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, today he has dedicated himself solely to being a director of international sales in SmartBit. When I tell you this man is a man of integrity, when he says something, he sticks to his word. He just was in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. We had the honor of actually sitting down with him with the meeting after the meeting and seeing the major picture of SmartBit, seeing the big picture of where we're going. And this is why it changed, it shifted. I had a shift. Sitting down with Mr. Flores, it was a reality about how big this opportunity is. And I said, you know what? I'm stopping everything I'm doing and I'm focusing on SmartBit. I see with this is going to be my legacy right here. I know I can be a part of something that's greater than myself, that's going to be global recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is a game changer. And Mr. Will Flores gave us his word. He said, any leader, whether you in Spain, whether you in Africa, whether you in Texas, whether you in Las Vegas, like Ms. Cheryl Hanna, wherever you at, you put a presentation together where people are going to be, and we're going to come. We're going to do an international tour, a national tour, where we're going to come and help you build your business, literally. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flores gave us his word that he's going to back us to be successful with SmartBit. And I'm just happy to be a part of his mentorship. Absolutely. So now, what's our goal, ladies and gentlemen? Our goal is to partner with leaders like Mr. Carlos Alvarez to bring this innovation to the masses. If it wasn't for Mr. Alvarez, and he's on this webinar right now, 99.9% of us on this call wouldn't even be in SmartBit. He literally has 99% of the English-speaking people in SmartBit. And thank you, Mr. Carlos Alvarez, for giving us this opportunity. So great leaders like him has took it upon themselves to do 90-day blitz. We was talking about last night. When he got this opportunity, he said, D, we're going to do 90-day blitz. Everything we're going to do, let's go hard. 2-3 webinars every day, let's go. Let's hit the ground running. This is how you become successful. Then we have leaders like Jay-Z. He's a professional YouTuber who put together one of the most brilliantest SmartBit overviews and gave it to us, y'all. Because it was somebody on this webinar who asked him, Mr. Jay-Z, can you have that video that you made about SmartBit available to us without your information on it? He didn't have to do that because he spent his time, he spent his money and his equipment to make the video. But leaders like Mr. Jay-Z said, not a problem, I'll post it right after this webinar. And what did Mr. Jay-Z do? He posted right after the webinar. So now we have also leaders like Mr. Alex Payne. Mr. Alex Payne gave us a phenomenal marketing platform called DM Evolution. DM Evolution. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. When I go through that, you're going to see it for yourself. It makes it so, all you do is click a button. Everything is done for you. Click a button, that's all you have to do. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the type of leaders, influencers that's involved in SmartBit to help us become successful. Now we're in phase one. Phase one it entails iDuply. iDuply is an effective and powerful tool to promote any product online. But then we got my baby, Crypto University. I'm so excited about Crypto University because I'm a product of the product. It's an education platform that gives you an encrypted certification. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand, we have to get blockchain education. So SmartBit, we don't want to just force, hey, we got a marketing place. It's on the blockchain. It's on. We're using Bitcoin. You got to get the wallet in. People are like, hold up. What is all that? So remember I said, what's our goal? Our goal is to educate people about a practical way of the new economy. So now you won't be intimidated like I was when Mr. Carlos Alvarez talked to me about SmartBit. I was a little intimidated, so I denied him. I was like, man, I ain't with that. I had a bad experience when I tipped my toe in there last time. So my toe got hot and I snatched my toe back out. So ladies and gentlemen, he said, no, D, we have an education platform that's not only going to teach you about Bitcoin, that's not only going to teach you about the blockchain, that's not going to teach you about Satoshi so you won't think it's a martial arts no more. You're going to really get an understanding where Satoshi, Bitcoin, blockchain, the origin of these things, how to open a blockchain wallet, a Bitcoin wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to teach people. Then at the end of the course, we have an opportunity for a person to get blockchain certified. I was talking to an individual yesterday, not last night. And he was like, you mean to tell me you're going to give us blockchain certification? Don't you know I was getting ready to pay $5,500 to get blockchain certified? I said, you don't got to do that no more. He said, hold up, man, what's the catch? I said, why got to be a catch? He said, well, where we going to get the blockchain certification from? I said, I'm happy you asked. So I showed him what I'm going to show you guys right now. Ladies and gentlemen, first I showed him this article right here. I showed him this article, but he was already familiar about the strong demand of blockchain education. So this article right here from Yahoo Finance shows you that blockchain is the most in-demand employment skill in 2020. So they're looking for people to hire that understands the blockchain. They're looking for them right now, ladies and gentlemen. So think about if you had this quality and you talking about it's a recession. Ain't no recession for people. See, on the other side of recession is opportunity. I'm gonna repeat what I just said. On the other side of a recession is opportunity. Because just like in 2008, 2009, there were so many people that became millionaires because of the recession. So if you're on the right side of the coin, just like I told you, don't think of the glass half empty, it's half full. It depends on which side of the wealth transfer you're on. So right now, being on the side of the blockchain, you're on the half full side. So now with SmartBit, they can give you the blockchain certification that you need to get a $70,000 or higher job right now, during this time right now. We ain't talking about after the coronavirus. And no, they're looking for people right now because there's a shortage. You see this article? It says it's the most in-demand employment skill. So if you got this skill, we're going to employ you. But ladies and gentlemen, I need to look at this right here. See, who's going to employ? Who's going to give us this technology? This certification? I'm happy you asked. We're getting our certification from BIT. BIT stands for Blockchain Institutional Technology. So I need to understand how powerful this is. I need us to understand that we are accredited through BIT. Okay, well, who is BIT? Who do they work with? I'm happy you asked. Let me show you. Look at it, read it for yourself on their website. A few of the leading organizations that BIT has developed and led blockchain cryptocurrency training programs for. Anybody heard of Fannie Mae? Everybody heard of Fannie Mae, ladies and gentlemen. That's a government-funded mega organization, Fannie Mae. Ever heard of Ernst & Young? Ladies and gentlemen, ever heard of Florida Blockchain Foundation? You got Miami-Dade College. See, we ain't just talking about anybody. We talking about certified. We talking about accreditation from an institution that's already certified, accredited, that has a history of dealing with multi-million-dollar organizations and companies to train them, to train their employees about the blockchain. Understand this. So look, notice though, notice these companies. Notice Fannie Mae is getting their employees blockchain certified. So that's another thing to let you know. You see, everybody getting into blockchain certification. So ladies and gentlemen, SmartBit is for the people. So we're going to educate our people to get them blockchain certified about this new economy that we're in. This is why I'm so happy to be a part of ZmartBit. So now, what about iDuply, ladies and gentlemen? iDuply is a smart marketing platform that allows you to promote any business online or any product online. Did you just say that, Mr. Meadows? Yes, I did. So you got ready to go capture pages, you got lead management, you got online marketing training, you got templates, messages, headlines, everything at your fingertips, ladies and gentlemen, at your fingertips. But did you hear the words that came out of my mouth? The words were, it will help you market any, I'm gonna repeat, any product or service. So now, even if you're in another networking company, you have another network marketing company, you can literally promote through iDuply. That's just a marketing tool for you. Like my friend I told you with Break from Cable, Big Quan, he can use iDuply to send out information about Break from Cable to the world. But guess what? It don't cost him no additional fee with ZmartBit. So not only can he get a blockchain certification to ZmartBit to understand his education as far as blockchain, but now he got another tool to not only market his ZmartBit company, but also his Break from Cable company. What? At no additional cost? Ladies and gentlemen, but I ain't finished though. Remember when we talked about DM Evolution? Well, Mr. Alex Payne let us see that, let us use it for free. I'm gonna blog into my back office about DM Evolution, so you understand how powerful and see the tools that's at our fingertips, ladies and gentlemen, for absolutely no additional cost. This was gonna blow your mind. We have DM Evolution at our fingertips at any time. So now with DM Evolution, ladies and gentlemen, when you open your free DM Evolution account, and you send it to your family and friends, guess what? This comes up. It's going to have your information right here. Your sponsor is going to have your name. Then you're going to have videos where your person that you're prospecting can literally go right here, and Mr. Alex Payne is going to explain what we even have in our.
I'm so excited to show you the best business model for 2020. If you want to discover a business that pays you instant commissions straight to your account, keep watching this video until.
Ladies and gentlemen, then if you got people that just want to learn about some people in network marketing, they're sharks. They want to know how I get paid. You got videos for him or her just to tell you how to get paid. We got everything for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a game for absolutely no additional cost. That is the cream of the crop when it comes to products that ZmartBit is offering at no additional cost. So this is why I'm excited that ZmartBit even gave us this opportunity. But then we got one right here. Let me show you something, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you something. If you speak Spanish, see this right here, English. You can change it. You can change it to Spanish. Now, once it turns to Spanish, all the videos is in Spanish. So remember the video we just looked at? And this one is about the money. So it's going to be in Spanish, and Mr. Alex Payne is going to explain the compensation plan in Spanish.
En este video voy a repasar el plan de compensación de ZmartBit. Y lo que les voy a mostrar aquí en este video es un plan de compensación revolucionario que vino a traer un nuevo estándar al.
But then we got Portuguese. We're going to have French. We're going to have Arabic. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have all these opportunities at your fingertips. So now, as I was explaining, we have people that's just sharks. So, and then we got a lead management. We have a lead management that's going to literally explain who contacted you.
In this video, I'm going to go over ZmartBit's compensation plan. And what I'm going to show you in this video is a revolutionary compensation plan that came to bring a new standard to the industry. Here in this video, I'm going to show you.
Look at this right here. So now when somebody hits you, look at under leads, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have all these people contacting you through leads. So I just talked to Damon last night. So this guy, Damon, is going to come in and sign up today. All this is from my DM Evolution, but didn't say a person to understand where to get Bitcoin from. We have a video that literally shows you how to buy Bitcoin off Cash App. Ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to keep adding substance after substance after substance for absolutely no additional cost.
We are going to talk about how to set up your Cash App Bitcoin wallet.
Play by play, step by step. So ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to share that with you so we understand the value of everything that we're offering at no additional cost for SmartBit. So, okay, you keep saying we get this, Mr. Meadows. Well, how much all this costs to be a part of SmartBit? I'm happy you asked. One time, $260 in Bitcoin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna repeat what I just said. One time, no monthly, no additional cost, none of that, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to worry about any of that. You just got to pay one time. You get access to getting a blockchain certification. You get access to the iDuplicate to promote any product you may have. You may be selling a comb. You may be selling books. You could be selling anything. Then you can promote your SmartBit business as well. Then we're going to give you DM Evolution that's strictly about your SmartBit company, free. Then the cream of the crop is you have access to the marketing place. You got access to SmartBit's marketplace. And that in itself is an unbelievable opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, right at your fingertips. All for a one-time $260, ladies and gentlemen. With this $260, you get 4 licenses, though. You get 4 licenses that you can sell for $260 each. So now when you sell these 2 licenses to other people for this phenomenal opportunity, you get your money back with $112 for one, $112 for the next one. That's your money back right there. You still got 2 more licenses where you can make profit. Ladies and gentlemen, wait till we get to that. It's going to be a game changer. Now, let's talk about this technology that we have with SmartBit. We have a technology right here with SmartBit. We have the first commission splitting system that pays all affiliates in real time. Let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason we put the JP Morgan Chase slide in here, we wanted to show people that JP Morgan Chase is the 5th largest bank in the world, no doubt. They got major money. They hired the developers to do the JP coin, right? They just hired them. So they know they was the best of the best, right? So the same developers of the JP coin is the same developers of this technology in SmartBit, ladies and gentlemen. The same developers that created this first commission splitting system that pays all affiliates at the same time is the same developers that was hired for JP Morgan Chase. So you know they're going to hire the best of the best. And we got them right here in SmartBit, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you why that's so important. Because the blockchain has been out for over 11 years. Over 11 years. But never before, and let me repeat, never before has anyone ever came up with a system that you make one transaction, it turns to several. What did you just say, Mr. Meadows? I just said, as long as the blockchain has ever been in existence, nobody, I don't care who they are, nobody ever came up with a system. We're the first to do it, to make one transaction turn into several. Know why that's important? Because right now on the blockchain, it's peer-to-peer. You get paid, you send me some money, I send you some money. You pay for something, it's one-to-one. But now, for the first time, let's say, just like anybody familiar with Amazon Drop Store. Amazon's Drop Store is, I may have my book, Boy Toy. I put it on Amazon for $15. Somebody could take this same book and put it on Amazon on their website from Amazon and sell it for $40. Now you can buy it off their Amazon store for $40. But what they're going to do is they're going to send me $15. I'm going to send you the book that you bought for $40. And these people right here going to keep the $30 profit. I mean, the profit of $25. And they didn't even have a book. All they did was took the picture of my book, put it on their website, and they got $25. They got more than I got. And I'm the writer of the book. That's called Amazon Drop Store. So now, why Amazon couldn't get on the blockchain? Because they never had the technology to make one transaction into several. So now, due to the technology that we have, we can make one transaction into several at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, that technology is unbelievable. And we have it, right here at SmartBit. So much so that we're responsible right now for over 600,000 transactions right now in SmartBit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're also responsible for SmartBit. They already paid out $6 million plus in commission. Did you just hear what I just said? They've handed out already over $6 million in commission, and they're debt free. And look, the company only been open. We only been open for a little over 90 days. Did you hear what I just said? You mean to tell me, Mr. Meadows, they already paid out over $6 million, and they've only been in existence for a little over 90 days? That's exactly what I said, ladies and gentlemen. I need to understand how powerful that is. So now, let's talk about the strengths before we talk about some money real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, first distributed system in real time. Soon a blockchain make a confirmation, straight to your wallet. Number two, a software that makes transactions from user to user. Blockchain. Number three, the crypto of the people in their hands. I love this one right here. Because if you got a cell phone, if you got a laptop, a desktop, you got access to the internet, guess what? You in business. You in business. Number four, zero chance of fraud. Because the blockchain is the safest means of transacting money or information. Safe, 100%. Number five, we're going to give people a blockchain certification, ladies and gentlemen. Blockchain certification. And you know MIT charging $3,500 and $295 just to take the exam. And if you fail it, guess what? You got to pay another $295 to take the exam. Number six, we're going to have the cutting edge new products like the binary options that we have, the signals that's the first 30 days for free. What? Yes, we have binary option signals that's over a 90% success rate, over a 90% success rate. For any member of SmartBit right now, you get 30 days free. This is unbelievable. Now we got number seven, opportunity for real entrepreneurs. Ladies and gentlemen, we're entrepreneurs. We want to make sure we get financially free, and SmartBit is giving us that opportunity. Now, this is where I got my slogan from, ladies and gentlemen. Every single sign up, straight to your wallet. Every single sign up, straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, you can start earning commission today. And guess what? It goes straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, we talking about, honestly, you can sign up for SmartBit today and then make money today straight to your account, straight to your Bitcoin wallet. This is not a game, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's talk about some money before we open up for question and answers. You get 4 licenses with your $260. When you sell your 4 licenses, you get $112.50 for each one. You sell 4 of them, guess what? That's $450. But then those 4 people just gonna sell their 4 licenses. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So when now it turns to 16 people, you're getting $20 from each of those 16 people that you didn't even sign up. All you signed up was 4. Now that's $320 more you made. But then when those 16 get their 4 people, that's 64 people that you're getting $20 in Bitcoin from. That's $1,280, and you ain't signed none of those people up. But then when they just sell their 4 licenses, and it's 256 people. That's 5,120 people, ladies and gentlemen. Then when those people just sell their 4 licenses, that's it. They got 4 cousins, 4 co-workers that got laid off, 4 people that want to make some money. That's 1,024 people. You done made $20,480. But then when they just know 4 people that want to change their life because of this new economy, That's 4,096 people. That's $81,920 $20. On top of you making 20,480, on top of you making 5,120, on top of you making $1,280, on top of 320, on top of the 450 you made for the 4 people that you signed up. Ladies and gentlemen, we just read the article where 2.28 million people just lost their job. And it's going to increase. You mean to tell me we can't get 4,960 people out of, that's just the people that lost jobs. We're not talking about the people that never had jobs or retirees or people that try to get back on their feet or convicted felons or people that, ladies and gentlemen, those numbers are easy. But guess what? That's over $100,000 and all you signed up with 4 people. But then let's talk about those same 4 people. The same 4 people, ladies and gentlemen. We're not talking about no additional people. Ladies and gentlemen, when those 4 people, those same 4 that you signed up, when they reactivate, guess what? That's $220, ladies and gentlemen. That's $900. The same 4 people. Then when those same 16 people, ladies and gentlemen, you're now getting $40 from them when they reactivate or upgrade. That's $640. But then those same 64 people, you're getting $2,560 from. But then the same 256 people, you're getting $10,240. But the same 1,024 people, that's $40,960. But the same 4,096 people, you're making $163,840. 40,960, 10,240, 2,560, 640, $900 from just those same 4 people who got 4 people. That alone, ladies and gentlemen, is over $200,000. And that's just the second way we get paid. That's just the second way. Ladies and gentlemen, together with the first way we get paid, that's over $300,000. And all you did was pay $260 one time. Game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's talk about saving bonus for your reactivation. Your saving bonus for your reactivation, ladies and gentlemen, on your second level, you're getting 10%. On your third level, you're getting 15%. On your fourth level, you're getting 25%. And on your fifth level, you're getting 50% of the 10% of all commission that generated from your organization. What? So now your reactivation, your upgrades are not even coming out your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, SmartBit already thought everything through. Now let's talk about career paths before we open up for question and answers, ladies and gentlemen. 1, you at level white. The max you can make is $750. But then when you get the green, you make another $750. Then when you get the yellow, you make $1,500. All the way up to platinum, $96,000 in Bitcoin. But you don't stop there because you can make way more. It's just the prominent level rank is platinum. But you continue, there's no cap on how much money you can make. So ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you. Look at yellow and orange. In other companies that we've been a part of, those of us who are professional network marketers or just network marketers trying to get extra money. In any other company, every month you got to do what? You got to make a certain amount of volume to get your bonus or to keep your rank. Say that again. They gonna break. Look, you could be a rank right here, but let you not make that volume that next month. They gonna push you down here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look between yellow and orange. You make $1,500 at yellow, but you don't become an orange to $3,000, right? But guess what? In these other companies, if you any money between that, if you don't hit that rank and you don't have that certain amount of volume at the end of the month, you get flushed out. You go back to 0. You don't have to worry about that pressure over here. There's no flush. And all the money in between that they call breakage that goes back to the company, you never had to worry about that. Because guess what? After you hit yellow, when you make $2,000, $2,100, $2,300, $2,999, it's all your money. It's no breakage in between, ladies and gentlemen. It's all your money. Game changer right there. Now let's talk about reactivation in the levels. Each time you purchase a license, the system enables you to keep earning the next time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you at white, when you come in and pay $260, $10 go to the developers. That's it, $10. That's not SmartBit, that's the developers. You make $750. Now, in order for you to go to green, you got to reactivate $250. So you're always going to make 3 times the amount of money before, let me repeat, before you reactivate. Now, when you get to yellow, the reactivation is going to be $500 after you make $1,500. So now after yellow, every $1,500, you pay a reactivation of $500. But let me clarify this for you. The $500 don't go to SmartBit. Listen to me. I'm going to repeat. The $250 for reactivate, don't go to SmartBit. The $250 at green, don't go to SmartBit. The $500 from yellow and beyond, the money don't go to SmartBit. When I show you where that money go, it's going to change the way you think of business, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's talk about people who got more than 4 people. Okay, Mr. Meadows, I get 4 licenses for my 260, but I got 5 people in my family. I'm happy you do, because guess what? When you bring that 5th person in, ladies and gentlemen, you bring that 5th person in, guess what? You don't got to pay out your pocket. The system is going to automatically take the $50 out of your commission. So it's already automated. You ain't got that pressure on you. Just keep signing people up. And the system is going to automatically buy you 2 licenses every time you need it for $50. 2 licenses, $50. Guess what? It's $25 each. But they sell them in pairs. So $50, you get 2 licenses. You get your 6th person, you get the whole $112.50. 7th person, same thing. 8th person, the full amount. It just keep automation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, remember I told you? How are we going to find out how the company gets paid? Because people are like, oh, this can't be true. It's too good to be true, Mr. Meadows. How the company going to pay us all that money? Let me show you. SmartBit never earns if you, the affiliate, don't earn first. Number 1 is white. You get in the first level. Remember I told you, $260, $10 go to the developers of the technology. SmartBit don't get anything. That's why the line is there with its fees. But hold up, Mr. Meadows, how much we make at white? You make $750. How much the company make? Nothing. Okay, let's go to green. Green level is $10. You got to pay the company after you make what? After you make $750 more. Hold up. Are you saying, that I make $750 at white, then I don't pay them then, but then I make another $750, and out of that's $1,500, and I only got to pay them $10? That's exactly what I said. But hold up, when I make yellow at $1,500, additional $1,500, how much do I got to pay them then? I'm happy you asked, ladies and gentlemen. You only got to pay them $30 in Bitcoin, but you just made another $1,500 in Bitcoin. Well, hold up, let's go to platinum. You got to pay the company $600 at the top rank. The top rank. How much money do you think you made if you got to pay them $600? Let's look. You made $96,000 in Bitcoin. Look at your profit, ladies and gentlemen. If you pay them, take $600 out of $96,000 in Bitcoin. That's a joke. That's $95,400 in Bitcoin that you got in profit. What? And you only paid SmartBit $600 to the company? Ladies and gentlemen, I need us to understand how powerful this is. Now, this is 100% sustainable, and there's no cap on how much money you can make. Because past the platinum level, every $1,500, you just pay reactivation. Every $1,500, you just pay a reactivation. Now, if you're not selling right now, you're not earning. That's why we say every single sign up, straight to your wallet. Every single sign up, straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to show you something that's going to be mind-boggling. Remember this money right here? We ain't even talk about the marketplace yet. Listen to me. This just talking about building your team as network marketers. But when you talking about the marketplace and you getting commission all the time from millions of people that shop at Amazon, Big Quan got 25 people already subscribed to his cable company. See, I need to understand the big way we think. We thinking massive. Ladies and gentlemen, this money gonna be pennies. There's gonna be people making $24,000 a day. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not doing no fluff. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And we are at the beginning stages. And guess what? Out of the whole company, out of everybody in SmartBit, we just broke 16,000. You know how much growth there is for SmartBit? And we're literally the first English speaking team. Do you know how honored we are to be in this position? It's going to be a game changer, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's talk about this last slide before we open up for question and answers. The first one is my jingle, y'all. Every single sign up straight to your wallet. Your commissions are paid directly to your Bitcoin wallet as soon as a blockchain network makes one confirmation. They make a confirmation, guess what? The money go where? Straight to your wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, game changer right there. Because nobody experienced that before. I talked to seasoned network marketers. When they seen that money hit their wallet, they was like, hold up, man. You mean to tell me they don't hold my money? I get it. As soon as I put the work in and the blockchain makes the confirmation, it's automatically put in my wallet. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, it's straight to your wallet. Let me mute this call. It's straight to your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm excited about that. Number two, each time you earn 1,500, you are due to reactivation of 500. So you make 15, you pay 500 in reactivation. But remember, I'm going to tell you where that money go at. It don't go to SmartBit. Number three, with SmartBit, you never have to pay a monthly activation. There's no auto ship. There's no paying every month. You know how you go, we tell somebody about a new opportunity. Well, how much I got to pay a month? Because that person, they mind, they realized I'm not going to make no money and it's going to be a bill. Already they didn't count themselves out thinking they're going to get a bill. You don't have to worry about that. There's no pressure on you over here. There's no monthly activation. Say you only pay a reactivation after you have made 3 times the amount that it costs for the reactivation. So you're going to make money first 3 times the amount of your reactivation, then you'll do it. That's 67% net profit, not gross, net profit, meaning you're putting in your wallet. Every single sign up straight to your wallet. Number 4, 10% of all commissions go to your saving bonus, your saving balance for your reactivation. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're showing you that we're literally going to save for you so you ain't even got to come out your pocket 9 times out of 10. So now, ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. So I need us to understand how powerful that in itself is. Please stop unmuting yourself. Thank you. Then when you pay a reactivation of $260 until you get the yellow, and then $10 go to SmartBit. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a joke, honestly. Number 5, SmartBit is not responsible for any incorrect information. Please don't put in the wrong email. Please don't put in the wrong Bitcoin wallet. That's going to be amazing. And don't be like me. I was just laughing. Me and my business partner, Derek Dixie, he's on the webinar now. I lost $500 in my wallet. I was so mad because when we first started SmartBit, I told you I was ignorant. I didn't know. So when I opened up my second account, I put it on another phone and I forgot the blockchain code. I was so upset, but it ain't over yet because I still can try one more time to get that $500. But even though, don't be like me, be better than me and write down everything and make sure you get your phrases. Now, the next one, as long as you do not reactivate, your commissions are pending. So now let's say like something happened like Supreme Kareem. Kareem has corona, he's quarantined in the house, he's real sick. So now he just upgraded to blue. And listen, he ain't even been doing no work, but he be getting about $200 a day in Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Straight up. He showed his back off. I was like, he said, man, I ain't even do nothing. I'm getting all this money. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're talking about going hard for 90 days, strictly dedicated to building your team. So now, when it's time for you to reactivate, if for some reason you can't get to your account, it's going to automatically reactivate when your saving bonus reaches that reactivation limit. Now, the next one, you have up to 24 hours to make the reactivation payment from the moment the time the reactivation is due, or less, the system going to do it for you. Now, this is the last line before we open up for question and answers. I love this one right here. After reaching yellow level, you always pay a reactivation of $530 each time you make $1,500. So after yellow, you got to pay $530 instead of just $500. Check this out. Of the $530, a small part of $30 go to ZmartBit. And the $500, ladies and gentlemen, go 6 levels to the field. 6 levels up to your network. What did you just say, Mr. Meadows? Remember I told you guys, let's go back to that slide. Remember I told you, I said, ladies and gentlemen, right here, the money don't go to ZmartBit. Remember I explained that? That pink 250, all this reactivation fees. None of that money goes to ZmartBit. It goes back to the people in your organization. What do I mean by that, Mr. Meadows? I mean, when you sign up for $260, you spend $10 of that $260 go to the developers and the fees, developers and the fees. Now, the $250 left, half of it go to the person that sponsored you, and then 20, all the way up to the other 5 levels. What? Ladies and gentlemen, did you hear what I just said? Now let's go to green. You got another $250 for reactivation. Again, the person that sponsored you get half of that. Then 20 goes up 5 more levels. But then when you get the yellow, $500. Guess what? Your person that sponsored you now get $225. And then 40, 5 levels up. The field always get the money. Ladies and gentlemen, you tell me a company, especially in network marketing, that even offers a compensation plan close to this. That's why I always say, it ain't to be arrogant, it ain't to be boastful, but Damon Meadows is challenging any 7-figure earner, 6-figure earner, 5-figure earner, 4-figure earner, 2-figure earner to bring me a company in network marketing or any other regular corporate company that's going to pay the employees or the affiliates this type of money. And I will give you $100 in Bitcoin. And I'm a man of my word. But I'm letting us understand this right here is no comparison. It's sustainable. It's where the world is going at. And we got here first. Ladies and gentlemen, I need us to get back with the person that invited you to this Facebook Live, invited you to this webinar, and lock your position in with ZmartBit, because it's an unbelievable opportunity for the masses of people to really put themselves in position about where the world is going at. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask the people, this is their first time on the webinar, to unmute yourself and ask any questions that you have first. And then the veterans like Gabriel, who's in Spain, and everybody else can offer their expertise and ask any questions that they may have as well. So let's give the new people an opportunity to ask first. If you're your first or second time, please come on and unmute yourself and ask any questions that we may have, ladies and gentlemen. That you may have. Just unmute yourself. Everybody can unmute yourself and you can ask any questions that you may have. Anyone. Don't be shy. It's an open format. Okay. You don't have no questions and answers? Questions or comments? Okay, let me read the chat.
I'll make a comment.
Okay, guys, Mr. Earl, how you doing, brother?
Wonderful. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Great presentation as always. Hey guys, I today the article that came out about the dollar going digital. Well, it's not new. I want you guys to understand this. China, right before the coronavirus broke out, China has already started to making the Chinese yuan digital. And if Congress sent a letter to the Federal Reserve over 9 months ago, telling Congress that the dollar must go digital 9 months ago. But America has been slow to react. Since that time, the coronavirus has been released, and it slowed down China from being able to make the Chinese yuan digital. In order to keep pace with the Chinese yuan, which means that China's currency will be available to all nations around the world to do commerce around the world in a digital format. In order for America to keep up, they are now rushing to make the dollar digital. Now that they're saying that they're going to pay out the stimulus package in digital currency, it's forcing all Americans to learn about digital currency, because in order for you to receive that money, if they decide to issue the stimulus package in digital currency, now you're going to have to learn how to set up a wallet. You're going to have to learn how to be able to receive the dollar in a digital format. So SmartBit has been ahead of the game. SmartBit has allowed through this platform every person to join to learn the process of setting up a digital wallet and also to be able to receive digital currency. The best is just yet to come. Now, I just want to tell you, we are in a decentralized economy right now, and money don't move without people. Bitcoin is still king. It's still king. I just want to just make you aware of some things. You know, back in the 1930s, when they said that gold, that took us up the gold standard, and the dollar was going, we were going off of the gold standard. Well, no, in 1913, when we went on the gold standard, anybody who held gold, you were forced to sell your gold. And if you had gold in your possession and they found out about it, you was going to jail. Now, as the dollar is going digital, I just want you to think about something. The United States have the ability. The United States has, I'm not instilling fear, I just need you to learn about digital currency and the ramifications about this currency going digital. And I'm stimulating thoughts. Bitcoin right now is the greatest store of value that have ever existed. I want you to think about this. In a country that want to maintain control over its citizens, when the dollar goes digital, if the United States government decides that it want you to turn in your paper money because they're still in fear of the coronavirus on the dollar, they're telling you that you must turn in all known paper money.
Wow.
All known digital paper money in exchange for the digital dollar. Now, the minute that you have to redeem paper money for digital dollars, that means that the federal government knows every dime that you own, every dollar that you own. They'll know every time you spend it through crypto analysis software. They'll also know every dollar that you spend, when you spend it, how you spend it, and where you spend it at.
And what you spending it on.
What you spending it on. So guys, SmartBit has given us a platform where over the last several months, about 4 months now, where people have been coming to this platform teaching people about digital currency. If you now own a Bitcoin wallet, and you have digital currency in that wallet, that means that you are ahead of the game. Okay? Just keep learning, just keep sharing, keep our eyes open, because the coronavirus is not a mistake. In order to distract you, in order to get the agenda, to push the agenda through, that's what they're using to push it through. So there's more news to come. The International Monetary Fund should be adopting its digital currency very soon, and that announcement will be coming. But you guys stay connected and just remember that Bitcoin is king. Well, we just don't know what regulations that these powers to be is going to put in place. But I would tell you that just continue to accumulate as much Bitcoin as you can while the world goes to mass adoption. And just remember this, no money moves without people. And the governments around the world historically have needed our money in order for them to survive. So that's why they told all citizens whenever we went to the gold standard that they had to redeem their gold because they depended upon the citizens in order for them to put their monetary system together. So stay at fast, just continue to love your neighbor, continue to help your neighbor, and just support each other because they need us in order to push their agenda through. So just throwing some thoughts out there, and you need to go digital as soon as possible. Thank you, Nate.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Earl Dixon. Always dropping them jewels on us. Absolutely. Anyone else have a question or comment? This is an open format, y'all. This is the meeting after the meeting. We love this type of interaction. Absolutely.
Hello, Damian. Thank you so much for your presentation.
My brother from Spain. How you doing, Gabe?
I'm fine. Please, I have one important question that is bothering me. I want to know from the platform. ZmartBit, do they have any provision for beneficiary? It's a question.
Beneficiary? You talking about for, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Beneficiary. What you talking about? I got you. Now listen, remember, can you hear me, Gabe? Because you frozen on my.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, we're on a decentralized platform. When you keep thinking about a centralized platform that put these type of things in place, you put your beneficiary in place by giving your phrases or your accessibility to your wallet to your wife or to your children. And in case of emergency, this is how you get to my Bitcoin. You have to do that. Remember, we're back to decentralization. The responsibility is on us. So SmartBit doesn't have to put a beneficiary thing in place because remember, it's not even a company. We're on a decentralized platform where we, the people, are in control. So people are putting their phrases and their private keys in safes, in outside the banking system. They have these safe deposit boxes. I don't recommend nobody to do it in one of these centralized banks. They have places where you can put your gold, you can put your jewelry, all types of stuff that's important, your information, documents in these places where nobody has, but you tell your family and who you love, your loved one, anything happens to me, this is what you do. A, B, C, D, and E. We have to put ourselves in these positions. Anybody else want to elaborate on that?
That's an awesome question. That was
Awesome
a great question.
Awesome
Yeah,
question.
I mean, everyone needs to know that this is your business. You own it 100%. You own the wealth that you build in it. You own the business model. So you guys can create a will, or like Mr. Meadows said, keep a ledger, information ledger, and make sure your loved ones have access to it in case anything happens to you. The login credentials, the ability for them to have access to your Bitcoin wallet, all those things. So it's a great question that you have shared with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a quick comment here from David. Like my kids are kind of young, but I just tell them what book to look for if something happens to me, you know. So I said, look for that book and know it's important. It's got the codes in there, so they'll know what to do. Hopefully, my oldest son will anyway. So, thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I want to say special thank you to the leadership of ZmartBit. You know, it's been very wonderful being a part of this program. I was talking to my team after I saw all the blues, you know, that came to play. And I was like, look, we can do this. And they were like, don't compare us with all those both them. They have money. We are still struggling. I was laughing at them, you know. But these are the same people that If you tell them that you have a program that will double their money the next day, they will go and borrow to join, you know. I and Mr. Henry, we were so motivated by the blues we saw, and we say, look, Henry, we will do this, because I have been working online for some time now, and I know how these people behave, you know. If it's do nothing, give me your money, I'll double it, you will see them bringing out their money, you know, to give to you. But now that they have seen something that is working like this 100%, you know, they are getting it all wrong. But I want to thank the leadership. Your motivations alone is keeping us going, and we will make sure that Smart Africa, we go, you know, like the America and the European country is going. So I want to thank you, Mr. Ramon. I want to thank Mr. Carlos. Thank you for all your support. We are coming after you. Yes, we are.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Victoria.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can't wait to come over there to help you guys. We coming over there. Absolutely.
Ah,
Absolutely.
that's nice.
Dave, Bitcoin Dave said it might be a limited time that we can get Bitcoin. You guys think that's correct what Dave says?
Well, Bitcoin, you know, you only have 14,700,000 available to service 7 billion people on the planet. So it's like gold. Bitcoin is the gold of the blockchain. And ZmartBit is allowing us to get unlimited amounts. So the only thing I tell you is get as much as you can. As soon as you can. 14 million. I mean, seriously, 14,700,000. And guys, the point I've been stressing to you guys is this: is 46.8 million millionaires in the world. And because they have not woken up yet, if they wanted to, they can buy a Bitcoin. They can buy a Bitcoin at $6,000 a coin. Now, if they did that today, okay, it's 3.2 billionaires to every one coin. So I mean, if they all rush to buy one today, you won't have a chance to get one before it hit $1 million. So you need to get yours before they wake up, because Mark Cuban has waking up.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban has woken up. Mr. Wonderful with Shark Tank has woken up. Bill Gates has woken up. JP Morgan Stanley woke up. Now, you know, we keep mentioning the JPM coin. We're trying to understand this. The JPM coin will never be a coin that's available to you. The JPM coin was set up for the investment bankers within his banking institution so that they can move $1 billion at a moment's notice when they need to through the JPM coin.
Absolutely.
And when he found out about Bitcoin, he finally understood the power of Bitcoin. And he understood that he could move money through Bitcoin instantaneously. Well, that's why he came up with the JPM coin, so that his money would not be tied up in a SWIFT banking system. Traditionally, when you put money in the bank, they put a 10-day hold on it. When you put $1 million in the bank, they may put a 30-day hold on it. With the JPM coin, the minute that they use the JPM coin, they can send it from one investment banker to another one within seconds. That $1 million is transferred
and available.
It is available right then.
Yes,
but
sir.
access to you, and like Damien, he emphasizes that the creators of the ZmartBit platform are the same people who set up that JPM coin. So the people who designed this platform know exactly what they're doing. Only thing we got to do is take heed and use what they put together for us. So just know that that JPM coin was no mistake, and that it's serving the purpose it was designed for. Bitcoin was no mistake, and it's serving the purpose it was designed for. You just need to get as much as you can get. Thank you, Dan.
Absolutely. Thank you, Earl. But I love what Bitcoin Dave was threw out there, because that lets you know the power of how much the Satoshi is going to be worth. See, that's the breakdown of the coin, like the pennies to a dollar. So now we're always going to be able to get Bitcoin, but the value of price is going to go sky high. So now a person might can't afford a whole Bitcoin because they may be $200,000-$300,000 for one coin, but you're always gonna be able to get a Satoshi. You feel what I'm saying? So it's broken down so small that you're always gonna be able to buy it. So just the volume of it, the price of it is gonna be super duper high. So ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to worry about that part because that's why SmartBit, everything's gonna be Bitcoin. That's like Earl just said, it's the most successful coin on the face of the earth and everybody runs to it. So that's a good thing. Ramon.
Damon.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Damon? How you doing, brother? It's been a while.
How you doing? Yes, sir. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. Just, hibernating,
Yeah. He's hibernating.
Yeah, the forced vacation, brother,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First of all, I want to say I loved your presentation.
Thank you.
I loved it. Everything is clear, you know what I mean? And also about the Bitcoin, I agree with you. Even though the Bitcoins are going to be bought out, even if there's none, people are still going to want to do commerce with it. Because remember, Bitcoin is money. It's not supposed to be an asset. We're supposed to transact with it. You know what I mean? So there's always the most minute piece of Bitcoin, you're still going to be able to buy it. You see what I mean? So you already talked about it. You cleared that, and I agree with you.
Yes, sir.
My question is, and I'm not trying to compare. Is it the
SmartBit.
SmartBit. I'm not trying to compare SmartBit to other companies. I'm just curious about the shopping portal, and I understand that Amazon is going to come on in the next few days, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But there are other platforms. There are other companies out there. I don't want to name them. You probably know what they are, where you can go through their platform, and not only can you shop through Amazon, but you can go to different online stores.
Okay.
Right. So
Yes.
my question is SmartBit gonna try to attract those other commerces to come to the platform where, like, for instance, let's just say out of the blue, Gucci or Louis Vuitton or these other name brands that come to these platforms and promote their product, and you can buy them and still use Bitcoin and get paid in Bitcoin.
You ready? You ready for that answer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Carlos Alvarez, will you do the honor?
Oh, I love this question. I love it.
I know you was always like this.
Bring it on.
So what's interesting about what we're doing is that not only is it Amazon, but think about real estate, dental service, local services, any vendor, ownership that wants to set up shop in SmartBit Marketplace has the ability to set up shop with us. The only thing they have to agree on is allow the SmartBit members a 20% discount from their retail price and accept Bitcoin.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
So it's going to get pretty big pretty fast.
Yeah.
Because of the growth for them, for the vendors that want to get involved in our marketplace, the benefit for them is the growth of our community. We're almost 20,000 strong. We've only been around a little over 90 days, already paid out over $6 million. And let me ask you something, in those other platforms, when they shop at Amazon and you built a network around you, right? And anybody in your network shops in that Amazon, do you get paid? Because that's what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
It's SmartBit.
I'm going to say yes. Yeah. But, it's distributed out 10 levels. And I'm talking about one particular company is distributed out 10 levels. But, it's not a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Here we've been around a little over 90 days.
Yeah.
Already paid out over $6 million, and we're debt free because of the model itself.
That's
technology.
That's almost impossible to hear. You know?
Exactly.
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 That's almost impossible to hear. But
Yes.
the beauty of what I see is that with Bitcoin versus the American dollar, when you earn $1, the price is set on that dollar. You know what I mean? The value of that dollar, the American dollar, is already set. In Bitcoin, it could hit an upswing, and however much Bitcoin you got could be worth $10, $20. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'll give you a great example. I collected over 2,000 the other day, and within hours, it went up $800 more.
Absolutely.
Oh wow. Wow. See, that's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Ramon, I wanted to elaborate also about with that question, that question that you put out there, because with the shop, that's when I put my, just let you see, when people start seeing they can go to Gucci and not only get a 20% discount on all their products. Do you understand how powerful that is? Because now you're going to see the regular price of Gucci's, the belts, the shoes, the jackets, whatever you buy, and then you're going to have a comparison on SmartBit with those same belts and jackets and shirts at a 20% discount. Do you know the what people going to be doing? And then on top of that, when you refer your person, girl, I'm great, buy these Gucci shoes, girl. Hold up. You can get them for SmartBit at a 20% discount. But then when that person she referred gets the SmartBit, she gonna get a commission. That's gonna be unbelievable, bro. And it's gonna go 6 levels up. That's gonna be unbelievable, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely.
My jaw's dropped. My jaw is dropped.
But there's so much more value, Ramon, way more value than just the marketplace here.
Yeah.
You know, we're also want to educate the world in a
yeah.
practical way. We also want to how you say, we got the tools for people as well to help them if they're interested in building our community. We want to help them with real tools that actually are very effective online. So we want to go ahead and equipped, that was the word I was looking for, equipped our members with real online tools like sales funnels.
Yes.
Yeah.
That also comes with the membership.
And the membership is only $260 one time.
One time.
Right?
One time.
One time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm still like, yeah, them numbers are crazy. I seen the numbers. I've been watching the presentation. You know what I mean? And the numbers are staggering. And what's happening with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is amazing. So, you know, I am very, very happy that this has come out. I think this is revolutionary. You know what I mean? I'm surprised it hasn't been done before. You know what I mean? And I congratulate everybody who's in this participating, and congratulate you on having the vision to do it. You know what I mean? And the owners for creating it. So
yes,
you guys are going to be hearing from me soon. All right.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Very
brother.
cool, Ramon.
Know it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Anybody else have any questions or comments, you guys?
Yeah, I have a question.
Hey, Rachel, how you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening.
I have a question. See, I don't know. I'm doubting if I am true or not. You said in the Amazon, if I send someone to go and shop in Amazon, I'm getting 20%, or the person I got 20% for me. I'm getting 20%, and the person who goes shopping too, does he have a percent or not? That is my question. Thank you.
Okay. When you shop at any store, not just Amazon, as long as it's on SmartBit's platform, one of the conditions, everybody gets a 20% discount.
Everybody that shop in there.
Everybody gets a 20% discount. That's one of the incentives for us to be able to bring people and make them want to shop at SmartBit's marketplace. Then on top of that, if we refer anybody, we get a commission, the person that referred that person. So if you refer your girlfriend or a person, your friend, whoever, you get a commission off every purchase that they make on
Yeah.
SmartBit's marketplace.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Mr. Derek Dixie, you got a question or comment, sir? That's one of my mentors / business partners on this webinar.
Yeah, we're gonna get roofing services, right?
Yes, sir. He probably eating while he listens to this webinar. You can unmute yourself, Mr. Derek Dixie. And
D.
Yes, sir, brother. I hear you.
Let me just say this to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Profits are better than wages.
No, Jim Rome, baby.
Let me tell you something, man. You don't lay this thing out, man, like a rug all over the floor.
Thank you, bro.
And the thing about it is the carpet has been laid and it's up to the individual to walk across it.
Yes, sir.
The information is there, and most of all, when you talked about Alvarez and Will, you talked about, what these people have, given us, America. And let's just say, we're not racist or anything like that, but in terms of African Americans, to give us a shot at being on the ground floor of something that's going to take over America, the world. Yeah. So man, you can't pay no better homage, and you can't give no bigger thanks to them for what they embraced in you, and then at the same time, D, for what you are embracing in us, man. You providing us with the knowledge. With the knowledge come the power. When you have the power, you can take back control of your life physically, financially, socially, spiritually, but not in that order. But just the thought of you just taking out your time in your day, being on these webinars, 90-day blitz, it's all because, man, what I know of you, you have a heart of giving, and it's not about you. It's about who you can help. So, man, we just, publicly, brother, I just love you, man, for the energy that you're putting forth with this and taking time out of your day to be able to share it. And what you're sharing is firsthand knowledge. This ain't no third-party stuff. You right there talking to the owner.
Yes.
It don't get no better than that, D, man. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, too. I love you, too, bro. I appreciate you, D. That's definitely one of my mentors right there. Good to hear that. Thank you, brother. Trying to get me teary-eyed over here. Hey, anybody else got any questions or comments? Yes, sir. It says, when we introduce people to the marketplace, they get 20% discount. What percentage did you get paid when they shop? Great question. The question was, when you introduce people to the marketplace, you get 20%. I mean, they get a 20% discount, but what percentage do we get when they purchase? Right now, they're figuring that out. So when the marketplace is open next month, they'll have all those points, how much we get per transaction and everything. So all that stuff will be revealed to us in a couple of days. So great question. So we will be
very soon. So stay tuned and plugged in.
Yes, very soon. Absolutely.
Okay, a couple questions.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing, brother?
Very well, thank you. Hey, really well done. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so people don't have to be a member of our company in order to shop on the Amazon?
They have to be a member.
They have to be, okay. Secondly, yes. How is it one can make up to like the 24 grand per day?
Mr. Carlos, you want to take that question?
Work.
Share, invite, close.
In other words, the larger you build your organization, remember what we just said, today, we have only just scratched the surface of 16,000 people in the whole company. I mean, 16,000 members of the whole company. That's this much globally. So now by us being on these webinars, doing these 90-day blitz, spreading this word and growing our organization, remember, we get paid commission directly to our wallet 6 levels deep. But then those 6 get 6. And every time they reactivate, guess what? It goes up to us. So truly to infinity is the word. Because soon when they reactivate, guess what? Everybody gets a commission all the way up to the first person that brought us in, which is Mr. Alvarez. So all of us are constantly growing, helping each other. So now, like Mr. Alvarez said, people, we get $1,000 a day, $200 a day. That $200 a day gonna turn to what? And we just started $1,000, $24,000. There's gonna be people getting this a day based on the fact that our team keeps growing and growing and growing. And we just started over 90 days. Think about how massive this is going to be. That clarifies a little bit better, Glenn. You there, Glenn? You muted. I don't see you, Glenn.
Yes, I didn't want any noise. So yes, I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, absolutely. Any other questions, Glenn?
Mr. Alvarez.
Oh, was you finished, Glenn?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, thank you. Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I'm here.
Marco the Bridge.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? I had a question for Mr. Alvarez. Mr. Alvarez, did you and the leadership send me something?
No, I'm not aware.
I mean, I got this phantom Bitcoin amount to my receiving wallet, and it's not any of the amounts that I would get from a commission or a direct commission. I know I didn't sign nobody up today, so, but it's the amount that probably would be in the amount of some AirPods. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna get the AirPod
that was
money.
the reason why. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Look, you don't want it, you can send it to me, brother.
Okay, no, I'm just trying to identify it before I do this forensic research, of where it came from.
Ain't it great?
I'm like, man, okay. My next question is this? Can I leave it in that form, or do I need? Is it where I got? Do I have to go get the AirPods, or?
Yeah, Mr. Flores, he said we want people to actually get the gifts that they're bringing. I mean, that they're winning, so we can keep. And everybody want money, but they're trying to keep people. This is some additional to us making money. So he wants us to buy the actual products.
Not a problem.
Absolutely.
As soon as they open the T-Mobile store back up, it's a done deal.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Damon.
Yes.
Real quick. Is this video, was this whole presentation recorded?
It's on my Facebook Live. Go to my Facebook, Damon Meadows. It's right on my Facebook, brother.
All right, cool. That's what's up. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, bro. Look forward to talking to you, Ramon.
All right. I gotta go, not because I don't love it, but I just have to do something. All right.
Enjoy your day and be careful. Wash your hands.
Always. Take care. God bless everybody.
Absolutely.
God bless.
Take care, Ramon.
Any other questions or comments, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey, Damien.
Florence has a hand up.
Hey, Vince. How you doing?
Good, buddy. Good. I just got back on, man. I had to deal with a whole bunch of craziness, and my good luck trying to find something at the grocery store right now.
Right.
But yeah, man. I mean, I saw everything, and everything sounded awesome. It sounded wonderful. I mean, I believe everything, man. What you told me, 100%. In fact, 200%, because the digital currency is becoming the next big thing. Everybody wants to jump on it, but you don't have a financing plan, do you, bud? When it comes down to that, or do you just do the whole 260? Right.
You meaning people can come in with partial payments? You asking?
Right. Yeah, because man, with this whole thing, bud, it has affected a lot of us. It with the closure of a lot of the businesses and everything, man. So I mean, I have like no income right now, buddy, coming in. So I only have some money onto my name, but the thing is, we got to basically wait until
This is what we're doing individually.
Okay.
You have leaders like myself or whoever invited you. 9 times out of 10, we're trying to get with people like this in a financial strain, like you were explaining, and we're trying to, like you said, you might have 100, and we're gonna try to put the rest to it. So it depends on individually who brought you in and
Damien, you there?
Yeah, what he was gonna say is there's options. We do have options for people that are serious. If you're
And
serious
invited
about
you.
committing,
to-
coming
yeah,
in,
you know what I mean? When people serious, we're gonna help them get in. No
correct.
doubt. Yeah, absolutely, brother. 'Cause
Okay.
we know we all got to help each other as a community now. We know that.
Right, yeah, because everyone is in this together, man. I mean,
Yes,
there's
sir.
no, yep.
Yes, sir.
I agree, buddy. Cool. Thanks, man.
Absolutely, no problem.
Yeah, don't let that stop you.
That's
There's
right.
ways we can help.
We can help. That's right.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy.
No
Get
doubt.
in
No
where you
doubt.
fit in.
No doubt. Anybody else got? Oh, Medina, thank you very much. Medina put up the information about success despite the odds tonight. I am super duper geeked up tonight at 7 o'clock. She put the meeting ID up there. We're going to have a webinar. Let me remote that. Mute that because I want to definitely explain what we're having tonight. We're having tonight at 7 o'clock. We're having a webinar that's dedicated to people who have been ex-offenders, people who have been convicted felons, people who have been in gangs and they're trying to get out of gangs, or you have a loved one that you're trying to stop them from doing illegal things. We're going to be trying to help these people with SmartBit by introducing this opportunity to the less fortunate people that society has frowned upon, meaning the people that's coming home, they can't get back on their feet, that's coming home from prison, that's in a halfway house, that and can't get a job because they keep clicking that ex-felon mark on the job application. So we have dedicated a movement called Success Despite the Odds, just strictly for those people and people who want to help those people. So if you want to help ex-offenders or ex-felons or gang members and try to help them get away from that negativity, tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we will have a webinar. And if you look on the chat, the number is there, but we'll also post the flyers so we can help our youth. We can help our brothers and sisters who made a mistake when they were younger. We're going to help them get back on their feet. So we're definitely passionate about this success despite the odds movement. So if you know anybody or you want to help people in that situation, 7 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, Success Despite the Odds, and a member ID number is in the chat right there. Thank you, Medina. I appreciate you for that. Florence, you have your hand up. I'm sorry for taking so long to acknowledge you, but Florence, you can unmute yourself and ask your question or comment.
Yes. SmartBit marketplace will accept any other currency as part of a SmartBit.
You said, will they accept any other currency besides Bitcoin? No.
Or maybe dollars, euro.
No, they will never. Now, this is the thing, though. We won't accept Bitcoin. I mean, we won't accept anything but Bitcoin to pay for the goods and service on SmartBit. But the person that's selling the product, they can get another currency, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Carlos Alvarez.
Well, actually, in June, July, we're supposed to be able to accept credit cards and debit cards for the membership.
Right. She was
Just to
talking
pay
about the
the
marketplace,
membership.
but she's talking about the marketplace. Like, will they be able to accept other than Bitcoin?
SmartPlace is, from what I understand, SmartPlace is a Bitcoin.
Right.
Yeah. So the marketplace.
Marketplace.
Yeah. It's designed exactly because there isn't such a thing as a 100% Bitcoin marketplace.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
We're creating that environment. Yes.
That's actually a good thing, because if you, in order to add those other currencies, that would add that would be blending centralized systems with decentralized systems, which will, put on Front Street a whole lot of systems over here that's none of their business. We're into this to be the antithesis to the bad systems that has been robbing us for decades.
Correct.
At least that's how I see it.
It says, is SmartBit open to that? Wants to become a member without recruiting. Is SmartBit open to those that want to become a member? Yes. The question she asked. She asked, is SmartBit open to those that want to become a member without recruiting? Absolutely. People can become a part of SmartBit and they don't got to do nothing but get blockchain. So like I just told you.
Take advantage of the education.
Exactly.
Take advantage of the marketing tools.
Yeah. We have
Take
Doc
advantage
Murray.
of the benefits, shopping benefits.
Yeah.
That's it.
We have Doc Murray who came in under Derek Dixie, who when he found out he can get blockchain certified, that was the blight, and he ain't recruit nobody. He just wants to get the blockchain certification. Then on top of that, he wants to be the first dentist to be accepting Bitcoin at the marketplace right here in Atlanta, Georgia. So he don't have any plans on bringing anybody in, but he wants to get the blockchain certification, and he wants to put his dentistry on a marketing place. So yes, to answer your question, absolutely.
But he better get ready for growth.
Yes.
Isn't it cool to know though? I think a lot of people ask that question because they're thinking they gotta become some big, Jim Rohn style network marketing, Eric Worre guru of network marketing and make live streams and stuff like that. That's just because that's what we do.
You got to add Damon Meadows to that list.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And Mr. Alvarez. But because you see them doing that doesn't have to be your path. But at the same time, isn't it nice to know that you have the option to actually, if it's a family member or a cousin, if they happen to ask you, even if you were never planning to be a recruiter, if they say, hey man, what's up with that Bitcoin thing? You still doing that? Yeah, sure. Yeah, here's my link and check it out. And then they sign up and you get a commission for it. And then any shopping and stuff they do, it keeps.
Remember, we're also going to have options where you can make money without recruiting.
Yeah, like you can use the binary signal options.
And the Forex and the sports betting coming.
Yeah, we're going to be doing all types of stuff on there. Remember, we're only in phase 1, y'all. We're in phase 1. That's it. So we got a lot to come. My brother Henry from Legos. How you doing, brother? You haven't said anything today. What's up, brother?
Yeah, we are cool. Pardon me for not for keeping mood. So that's why I've been on a long, phone call with one of the biggest networker in Africa.
Wow.
She has lost a lot of things. Her family, her life is jeopardized because of what she suffered in the hands of all this centralized system. She's so powerful that if we can win her to this business, within 1 or 2 months, the whole of Africa will be, saying SmartBit. So I called her and before, but she didn't pick. But at the middle of this presentation, she now returned the call. So, the kind of caliber I can say I won't pick. So I picked, and the discussion, took a long time. So that was why I have been mute. But thank God I'm back, and I wouldn't know. I want to welcome somebody, a very big fish, again in this presentation today. His name is Mr. Christian Beer, otherwise known as the king of blockchain in Africa. So I don't know whether he has already introduced himself, but Christian Beer, if you have not introduced yourself, we want to recognize you, as one of the leaders and pillars of SmartBit in Africa. And whatever you can do, guy, we need to, keep the ball rolling and make sure that Africa benefit most, because you have seen what the values of SmartBit, what they're putting on the table, doesn't exist anywhere. So you are a big guy, so let me not speak for you. So if you are still available, we want to hear 1 or 2 words or comments about what you are seeing in SmartBit.
Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Christian Bill. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing fine. I love the presentation. I was very, very impressed by the presentation. So I saw everything about SmartBit from day one. My friend, Mr. Harry, has been a friend with me for over many years now. So we've been in this blockchain industry for a long time. So, but what I saw in ZmartBit is so amazing, and it really dragged my attention because I am somebody that I hardly get attracted to all these things. But anyone that concerns blockchain technology, I have so much interest in it. So, but what I saw in ZmartBit, they are using the real blockchain, the idea of what the blockchain is all about, and that's what they are doing. And I think I really like, and I would like to push it, because so many platforms are so centralized. They hold your money, they keep your money, they tell you stories. But in ZmartBit, using blockchain technology, where your money gets to your wallet without anybody pressing any button, just gets to you. So I'm really impressed. Then another thing that drags my attention today was when I saw a video by Mr. Carlos talking about the binary. You know, I was like, so this binary will be added. I called Mr. Harry. I told him, is ZmartBit is going to add the binary in this system? He said yes. I said, wow, that would be a game changer, because there are people, just like you said in your speech, there are people that don't like the networking part. They would like want to be a part of the ZmartBit member and just to use the facilities there and make money. So I like the binary. I said, okay, this is really getting interesting. So I'm impressed. I'm known for I'm the king of blockchain in Africa. I'm a top networker. So when I see a platform that is good, I key in immediately and take advantage of it. So, but what I'll do right now, I'll meet with Mr. Harry so that we can sit down and draft out a way so that we can push it across Africa and Nigeria. So that's all I have to say now.
Yes, sir. Welcome, brother. And we
Welcome. I just
You're
want
welcome. You're welcome.
I want to remind you
Thank
guys.
you.
I want to remind you guys right now, as a ZmartBit member, you have access, especially Africa. You guys have access to the binary option platform right now, 100% free. You can start making money now.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yesterday, we posted the results of the wins. It was like 97% wins yesterday. It was like over 50 trades in a day, something. It was like a crazy number. So you guys in Africa can get started today. If you're a member, you can start today, open up your account with the platform and start making money. You got a demo account and a real account, and you can start right away for free.
Awesome.
Wow, that's amazing. For free.
He said,
That's powerful.
that's right, for free. Anybody else got any questions or answers? Questions or comments? Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing right here. That what we have to offer, what we're sharing with the masses of people. So I'm just definitely excited and honored to be a part of this amazing opportunity.
It was 152 wins, Mr. Alvarez, and 13 losses on that one individual yesterday.
Wow.
So from a percentage standpoint, 10% of that would be 15-2. So if they had 13 losses, that means their wins was right at about 97%. Yeah.
This is gonna be a game changer. Oh, to answer, let me see, Marcella. Yes, we are definitely making business cards, and I will be posting the example of them on a page, the team page. So look forward to that. Give me a couple of days. Me and Fly Lady T, we're collaborating on that. We'll be coming up with some different cards where people can have option to them, no doubt about it, because we definitely gonna have some postcards.
Whoever makes the flyers, if they could make a digital business card.
Yeah, I'm talking to Marco, but it's hard to do that because once he makes a digital business card, it has to have your information on there, and we don't have. But what I'm saying, listen, what I'm trying to say, we don't. Well, I ain't gonna say we don't. I can talk to him about allowing us to edit it and put our personal information. I'll bring that to Marco's attention, the other Marco, not you.
Right, I know you're talking.
Yeah, the Spanish
You know,
one.
I know who you're talking about.
I'll bring that to Marco's attention where we can try to provide that for the people in the back office, inshallah. I got you, bro.
Yeah, because a lot of times on the go, man, you know, especially with all of this Corona and all this stuff, people are more, even before that, people are I've given people cards and they'll speak positively and everything, and because so many people aren't used to taking business cards, they'll put it in something and forget it's there. But a digital business card, you could ask somebody for their number and text them your digital business card or send it to their email, and a lot of times they, for whatever reason, they feel like that's more secure.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be after the Corona because they ain't gonna be touching nobody's business card right now.
Right, right.
Absolutely. Any other questions or comments? Yes, sir. Tom, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing better. I just want to say,
great,
tremendous job. I still need to gain more knowledge. I have Forbes, but I need to start scrolling through it and stop trying to do so many other things. So I appreciate it. I have Forbes under my watch list on my Facebook page. So I'm gonna start trying to work around all these things that we got going on. Facebook, ZmartBit, Forbes, all of those things. Instagram. I got a lot of work. I just talk to you later. Thank you, my brother.
All right, brother, no problem. Thank you. Yes, anybody else have any questions or comments?
I have a comment.
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
My name is Siobhan.
Okay, how you doing, Siobhan?
Good. I noticed with Coinbase, that they can you can run into a problem with Coinbase. Like they can prevent you from buying Bitcoins or sending Bitcoins to another wallet because that happened to me.
Absolutely.
I had to close my account. And so I'm using Exodus, my Exodus wallet that's on my computer. So I'm just saying that to warn everybody because if you have a lot of money in the Coinbase account and Bitcoin, you can. I wouldn't use Coinbase.
Yeah, we don't recommend Coinbase either. Thank you.
We don't decentralize.
Yeah,
thank you for that
Preaching
comment.
to the choir on that one.
No, but thank you. No, it's a lot of new people that needed to hear that,
Yeah.
and not from just us, because she already used it. She doesn't even recommend it. So thank you for that comment. I mean, that comment. We needed to hear that. Absolutely.
Yes, I lost probably $12 in Bitcoin. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, any other questions or comments? I know I gotta go get lunch. I gotta get ready for that 7 o'clock webinar. Yes, gotta get it. Anybody else got any questions or comments? Medina, I thought you left. I see you still on here. Oh.
I left the house, but then I jumped back on when I got in the truck.
That's right. Look, we stay plugged in, right?
Right.
Stay plugged in. Medina, she's my host for the Success Despite the Odds. I can't wait for we to have this webinar tonight. We're definitely passionate about helping people that had some mishaps in their life. So again, if you know somebody, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you plug them in tonight at 7 o'clock. And we will have the regular webinar on this platform right here, but the 7 o'clock one is on a different platform that we'll make sure. I think Medina put the meeting ID in the chat, but we'll also put out the flyer as well as the link for everybody who wants to be on there, as well as have somebody to be on there as well. So anything else, any closing words, Mr. Carlos Alvarez?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I want to talk to the members that are interested in helping us build this community. You guys understand, the larger we become, the more valuable we become as a commodity. People are going to start really paying attention to us. So we all have to collectively engage in all these live forums. You guys are doing a great job. At one point, we were just 3 people off hitting 3 digits today between the Zoom and the FB Live. So you guys are doing a great job. Let's continue the momentum. For some of you, you may think too many live forums is never too much. This is exposure. It's all about exposure. People usually after 5 to 7 exposures, that's when they'll make a decision because they feel confident enough about the information. Of course, most people need to see the information multiple times. It is a lot of information, especially those that never been involved in blockchain and Bitcoin. And that's who we really want involved in these communities. We want those people so they could be educated, so they don't be left behind. There is a sense of urgency because the window of opportunity is shrinking fast. When you used to hear Mr. Earl and some others just talk about that day that's coming, well, that day is here. It's not about it's coming, it's here. So you better believe the window of opportunity is shrinking very fast. And what I mean by that is that the Bitcoin that you collect today can literally become legacy wealth if you start collecting it now. Not when the US government already have their digital currency and the rest of the world have their digital currency. No, you got to do this now. Now, the opportunity you have here is that you got the support and the leadership. We are all committed to these live forums.
Yes.
Leverage them. Leverage them. Get people to these forums. Just get them over here. You don't have to say anything but, you know, have a regular conversation with them. Hey, you know what? I don't know. I found a bunch of people. They're like, I don't know. They're just positive. They're crazy because all this chaos around the world and they all positive, talking positive and talking this stuff about something. And I just want you to come and join me. Come and see them. And so you can see what I'm talking about. You see, just like that, an invitation like that, it's more normal and people won't feel threatened or intimidated. They're not going to say, oh, another one of those deals. None of that. So treat it that way. Let's treat these forums that way. We're here to empower people, educate them, let them know there's alternatives, and treat it that way. And trust me, guys, you guys are gonna get a lot more people into these live forums if you approach them in that fashion. Okay? And we're at the 90-day blitz. This is why we're doing this 7 days a week. We're doing it for you. We want each one of you to succeed. You've been here with us since the beginning. It is a lot more powerful to see an entire community succeeding than just a handful of us.
Yes, sir.
Much more powerful. And this is why we're doing what we're doing, because we love to help people. We just love it. And I appreciate you, Mr. Meadows, for you being committed the way you are. And Marco and you, all the leaders out there, Cheryl and Earl, and so many of you. I appreciate your commitment, your dedication, tenacity, and on our side, we're gonna keep doing it. So you guys don't have to worry about these forums are gonna continue. Now we got we got Zoom and Facebook Live,
right?
A lot more exposure. So take advantage. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Carlos Alvarez. Ladies and gentlemen, again, tonight at 7 o'clock for Success Despite the Odds. Then we got the other one from Mrs. Cheryl Hannah. I think she's going to do it tonight at 9 o'clock. So, like that being said, we see you guys then. Have a beautiful day and make sure you wash your hands.